Worship who? Worship what? Bless the Lord, oh my soul, oh my soul. Worship his holy name. Sing like never before, oh my soul. I'll worship your holy name. Our God is worthy of worship. So I've been thinking about this song. I have this song on a YouTube video with one of my African girls shared with me of a man playing a violin. It's so beautiful. I'll try to remember to put it in the comment section. So I woke up this morning thinking about this song. We sang it at church last night. So I want to share the words to the song if you don't know it. It's 10,000 reasons. We have so many reasons to worship the Lord. Bless the Lord, oh my soul. Oh, my soul, worship his holy name. Sing it with me. Sing like never before. Oh, my soul, I'll worship your holy name. The sun comes up. It's a new day dawning. It's time to sing your song again. Whatever may pass and whatever lies before me, let me be singing when the evening comes. I don't have much voice today, so I'm not going to sing it all, but I'm going to go on to the next verse. You're rich in love and you're slow to anger. Your name is great and your heart is kind. For all your goodness, I will keep on singing. 10,000 reasons for my heart to find. The third verse says, and on that day when my strength is failing, is your strength failing today? Are you tired and weary? Or the end of life we're talking about, the end draws near and my time has come. Still my soul will sing your praise unending, 10,000 years and then forevermore. Bless the Lord, oh my soul. Oh, my soul, worship his holy name. Sing like never before. Oh, my soul, I'll worship your holy name. So today we need to sing like never before with all your heart. Worship. Get in there. Get in the presence of Jesus. Wipe away the things that are bothering you. Get away from the things that are bothering you or the noises around about you and bury yourself. Block them out and bury yourself in the presence of Jesus. We're going to read from Luke chapter 13. Verses 10 through 17 about a lady. Let's see, 13, yes, and 10 through 17. And he was teaching in one of the synagogues on the Sabbath. And behold, there was a woman which had a spirit of infirmity 18 years and was bowed together and could in no wise lift up herself. And when Jesus saw her, he called her to him and said unto her, Woman, thou art loosed from thine infirmity. Can you imagine? 18 years. And she was in the synagogue. Wow. And he laid his hands on her. And immediately after 18 years, she was made straight and glorified God. Wow. It was beautiful what God was doing for her at that moment after waiting for 18 years. I want to make sure that I didn't miss anything from what I was going to read here, but a normal routine Sabbath day, Jesus was doing as he did. Sometimes we are on our routine normal days, but Jesus is there with us and he's there to give us. For 18 years, she had an infirmity. That's a long time. She was bowed together. She couldn't lift herself up. And no doubt she was not only physically bowed down, but she was emotionally and probably even possibly spiritually bowed down. For 18 years is a long time to be bowed down, to be pulled down. But she was where she knew she needed to be. So that's the importance. No matter what we're going through, we have to get in the presence of Jesus to get where we know we need to be. So not much is said about this lady. I looked in the other references and it's not mentioned in any of the other gospels about her, like some of the miracles, but she was where she needed to be at the right time. She was seeking God. She was in his presence. We don't know much about her, so we don't know how she was feeling on that day. And we don't know what brought her there. Was that her routine thing, or had she heard Jesus was going to be specifically there at that time? A lot of questions that we don't know, but maybe she had heard about him. She was hoping that she could reach him, that she could get from him. But Jesus saw her, and it doesn't show that she made any commotion, drew any attention to herself, but he saw her. And so Jesus sees us. We can be going through our normal daily routine of life, and he sees us. I remember a situation I was dealing with, and for years I kept crying out, Jesus, there's got to be more. I want to do more, Lord. Please help me. And one day, one routine day, things changed in my life. And I was thinking about it this morning, and I was going down the road on my walk, and I was just praising God. I'm like, oh, thank you, Jesus. I don't ever have to go back to that situation. I don't have to deal with that anymore because you delivered me from it. The door is closed. I'm done. So how she must have felt 18 years, mine wasn't quite 18 years, but the scope of the situation was 18 years and more. But I thank God that he cares about us. Even after 18 years, we can keep on praying. We can keep on believing. So when he laid his hands on her, she immediately, so it's just one touch is all we need from Jesus. And she glorified God. That stood out at me, that right away she knew what to do. She knew to give God glory. So there was something in her background that knew about God and that knew all praise must go into him. She was thankful. She was happy. She now had what she needed. She knew how to respond. Do we know how to respond when we are given our heart's desire, when we've been going before God over and over? Do we just take it day at a time, and then all of a sudden changes come our way and we don't even realize it because what God has done? She knew where she needed to be. She knew where to go. Evidently, she knew enough about God that she went to the synagogue that day. Are we going where we know to go? Do we go to Jesus for everything, for every situation? Do we go to his house? Do we seek him? Bless the Lord, oh my soul. And I found this poem. It says, I lay my whys before your cross in worship, kneeling. My mind beyond all hope, my heart beyond all feelings, and worshiping. Realize that I, in knowing you, don't need a why, by Ruth Graham. So we don't need to understand. We just need to hold his hand. Worship in spite of the why. Why am I going through this, God? We don't know. I talked to a neighbor today and he had questions. Why is his 107-year-old mother-in-law still living? She's blind. She can't do anything for herself. She doesn't want to eat. She's begged God to take her. Why is she still living? And a 63-year-old man falls over dead of a heart attack or whatever. And I said, I don't know. We aren't to question God because we know that he is sovereign. He knows what's best. So we don't have all the answers. We don't have the whys. Why me, Lord? How come? But we bless the Lord, oh my soul. Keep me, Lord. Keep me from. What are you keeping me from? Sometimes we don't know, but what are you keeping me from? What are you keeping me for? He has great things for us. So that 107-year-old lady, God is able to help her today. I pray for her. I told him, I said, I'll pray for her. God will help her and give her what she needs, that he will encourage her. He is keeping us through. As another song says, he'll keep you through the fire when it becomes a furnace. So I praise you, God, for all the times you kept me through what infirmities I've had, whatever infirmity is with you today, whatever you're dealing with. Psalm 34:1, I will bless the Lord at all times. Help us to give you praise no matter what. His praise shall continually be in my mouth. Psalm 119:20, my soul breaketh for the longing that it hath unto thy judgments at all times. We're longing. Sometimes we want a situation to be judged. We want relief from it, but we're not getting it. We're not getting the change. We long for it, but we want to worship God anyway because he is worthy. God, we know you're working. Even when we don't see it, we know you're working in this situation. I praise you. I worship you because you are God and you know what's best. Psalm 103:2, bless the Lord, oh my soul, and forget not all his benefits. Sometimes we forget the benefits of serving God. So today, let's list our benefits. Get out a piece of paper, a pen, go over it in your mind as you're driving down the road, just whatever you're doing today, and list the benefits. Think about the benefits of serving Jesus. I think of the good things he's doing. You think of the good things in your life and in the lives of those around you, what he is doing. I was telling my neighbor today, well, he saw me walking and he's like, I wish I had your energy. And I said, well, I don't always, but I had it today. And I thank God that I had it today. Earlier in the week, I didn't have it. So I thank God. I said, well, you're not on a walker, I don't guess, are you? No, he said, he can walk back and forth around the house. And I was like, thank you, Jesus. So thank him for what he's done and what he's doing in our lives. If you're having trouble today and you're having trouble finding some things to really be grateful for, then reach out to me and I will give you some. I will share with you how finances are being provided, how school fees are being taken care of, how bodies are being healed. One of my teachers had said to me that one of her children in her class had glaucoma and to pray. So I checked on her yesterday. How's he doing? She said, he didn't lose his sight. He's doing better. So thank you, Jesus. I praise you, Lord. So I can give you stories about floating money. I can give you stories about tea bags. I got lots of stories. God is full of good things, and we have lots of stories and goodness to share. So share some of the good things God is doing for you today. Share the benefits of serving Jesus. And another song is Bless the Lord, oh my soul, and all that is within me. Bless his holy name. And another part of that song says, for he has done great things. Sing it with me. He has done great things. Oh, he has done great things. Bless his holy name. And if you're not used to going around your house singing and praising the Lord, then I encourage you to turn on your music or sing from the heart. Go around your house and just raise your hands inside, outside. Don't worry about what anybody says. One of my girls got in touch with me this week and she said, I had to go to my papa's old church and I got on the front of the porch and I went back and forth and I just praised God and he gave her that peace. So do what you need to get into the presence of Jesus to get your peace. There's over 10,000 reasons to bless the Lord, oh my soul, and all that is within me. Bless his holy name. I challenge you, bless the Lord with me today. Have a good day.